If it's meant to be that way, God will help make it happen that way. If it's not meant to be that way, I tell people every single day, if my life doesn't change, I still do what's necessary to keep my wife happy, my children happy. We're all alive. We're all healthy. I have a job, and we have nothing to complain about. Me and the wife have jobs. We have enough to take care of us monthly, thank God, with no issues or concerns. So if my life doesn't change, at least I have the roof over the head. At least we have food on the table. We have clothes on our back. We have our health. And we have each other. So when you listen to Papa Roach Scars, the first lines, my weakness is that I care too much. My scars remind me that the past is real. Compassion's in my nature. My weakness is I care too much, and compassion is in my nature. So is it bad that I care too much? I would say no. Is it bad that compassion's in my nature? I would say no. So I do want to put the efforts in. I do want to try to work on things, but it's so hard when you're out here for over a year talking to a phone and putting up videos and putting up thoughts, and after a year when you look back, so when the numbers are so low and the hope, almost like Elf, is that the name of the movie? Will Ferrell? When at the very end, at the very end they're trying to sing, because something about spreading holiday cheer is singing loud so we can all hear. I think that was it.
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
And then when the son looks at the dad, he said, "Dad, you're not singing," because they're trying to get the sleigh to get off the ground. Because that meter goes up, but it dies, and it goes up, and it dies. And then once Dad starts singing, that power just rises. That singing could be the power of prayer, to get the prayers out for humanity, to get the prayers out for each other. So those that need the help get the help, so they can put the positivity onto their life and other people around them. And then it'll rise and spark. But when I look at my life personally and tie it into what exactly I'm trying to do, if my gauge to fly my sleigh, if we need to get it to like an 8 or higher, just to get it off the ground and try to keep it afloat, since I've been here over a year, I think the maximum it's ever gotten was like between 4 and 5. And that's where it gets tough and tricky for me. Because it's not to say, okay, now am I wasting my time? Because based off of yesterday's conversation with the homie Mario, and I could call him a homie right off top, because he sat down and talked to me not knowing who the hell I am. If you're seeing this, pray for Mario, please. If you are seeing this, pray for Mario. Mario, you don't need a last name. God knows. God sent him to me. God had him sitting right here, back against the pole, looking this direction, while I'm looking this direction, and we're talking to each other. And that's a fact. When I tell you, I sit here and I tell you the truth, and I tell you how it is. Mario was crossing the street, stopped and talked to me, sat right here, and we talked for over 50 minutes. I met him yesterday, and we talked for 50 minutes the same day we met. So the highest my meter has gotten is like a 5. But I know it works, and I'll keep on doing it. Because I benefit. I would like to believe I benefit from it. Because once my voice gets out, and once I preach the power of prayer, and then I just pray it could catch on, and we could all be happy and positive in this world that we live in. Call me Miss America. Because I'll be right here preaching world peace. Just like meta world peace, right? Let's just do what it is we do. And have the faith it's going to be okay. Yeah.